righty. Let's go ahead and just introduce the players first, and then we can jump into the actual game.
Okay.
So my name is Benjamin. I'm going to be your D&D Dungeon Master today. I live in Texas. I'm a prop maker by trade, doing different film. I've worked on like Fear the Walking Dead and all kinds of different projects near Austin. And I'm very excited to be here and excited to DM for Nathan's first game.
Thank you. Thank you. I guess I'll go next. So I'm Nathan. We all know that. And it's my first game ever. I've never played D&D. Benjamin and I did a little character development the other day. Creation or whatever. Where are those pictures? Let me drag these pictures in of my character. So yeah, we created a character. It's a barbarian. Here he is. This is him. He's an elf barbarian. He's got 2 axes and a big axe. So he's got 3 axes, 2 dual wielding axes, and a big axe. And I've never played this game ever. I've been intrigued, wanted to play it for a long time, and now it's finally happening. So thank you to everyone who's playing with me. And I live in Portland at the moment. There we go.
We're actually thinking of moving up to Portland.
Well, I don't know if I'll see you because I'm going back to LA in September. But I do come up here a lot, so I'll probably see you again. All right. Who's next?
I'll go.
Why don't you go ahead?
Benjamin, I want to thank you for running the game. Nathan, thank you for hosting and trying it. And Proatari and Dejeezy, thank you for joining and participating in today's game alongside with us. I hope we all have fun. And so my name's Dave. I've been playing D&D since 1999, started with 2nd edition. My friend Nate taught me. We actually did a one-on-one session. He let me create 4 characters to start off. It was got me hooked since. After I made those 4 characters and we did a night out, I joined the main group, and yeah, ever since then, boom, been hooked and playing it, whatever. But I'm a busy dad right now. I got 2 kids. They're both young. They take up a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of focus. I'm sure folks who have young kids or had young kids know 100%. See Benjamin nodded, and he's like, oh yeah, kids are no joke. So, but yeah. And I usually DM a lot, but I haven't lately since I've had kids. I've been kind of taking more of the player role, and I've taken a little bit back seating to DMing, or at least less DMing than I used to. So that's me.
Cool.
Nice.
I'm not as handsome as I used to be. I'm sorry.
No worries. I'm on the confusing channel of Ashu Dejeezy. It's actually 2 people on one channel. Dejeezy and Ashu, the namesake, is a Lolita fashion designer who's actually in Pittsburgh at Techo. She just finished a big Lolita fashion show out there. So I stole her account, and I'm using it to play D&D with Dad. I have great memories of all the way back just slamming Mountain Dews in garages and rolling dice along with it, and so it's stuck with me ever since. And learned how to stop being a twink and going just for playing technicals, and now I'm just all about the storytelling and having a good time.
Cool. Oh, and I was saying Degeezy. Every time I say it, I assumed I was probably saying it wrong, so I'm glad I now know how to say your name. Degeezy.
Yeah, Dejeezy. It's all good.
All right.
All right, so I'm Proto-Atari on Discord. You might see me in chat more often as Time Traveling Prototype. I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons since about 1990. Started with my parents, painting miniatures and playing games and all sorts of tabletops, from Cyberpunk to Dungeons and Dragons to Vampire, and just looking forward to having a good night tonight. So
Cool.
Thank you all for having me.
Thanks for playing, everybody. Thanks for being part of my first game.
All right. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. You, the players, are in the small town of Daggerford. A war rages to the north up in Neverwinter, but that doesn't really concern you at this moment. Right now, at this moment, you are at a tavern because you have answered a emergency decree from a flyer that you've seen on the the village square's board. It says that the town guard needs volunteers, and that all information about the mission will be at the tavern, promising a reward of 200 gold pieces. You are now in this tavern, and it's been cleared out of its normal patrons, and instead, before you is a dwarf. Well, not a large for a dwarf, but small for regular humans. He is an older dwarf who is missing a leg, probably from battle, and now has a prosthetic. He's very aged. He has red hair with streaks of gray and a beard that is braided and slits down towards his chest. You know him as Alabaster Ironguard. Alabaster Ironguard. He is the head of the town guard, and he addresses the room. He says, "As you know, most of our town guard has been pulled away for the war up in Neverwinter. And now, because of recent attacks on our village, we are in need of volunteers to help us. And this is you are the best our town has to offer, apparently." He walks up and down the line of people, and he first stumbles on, or comes up to a simian. I need, let me see, it is, the monkey. Monkey is the character's name. Can you describe yourself, please?
Yes. He's about 3'6", a little portly. If you ever seen a golden snub-nosed monkey, that's exactly what this is. Just just Google it. I have like reddish hair, a little gold on the belly, little flat nose, big black eyes. Oh yeah, I'm cute as heck. I'm adorable. I'm carrying some odds and ends trinkets. I don't know how to read, so I definitely did not read that board.
Question.
However, I do travel.
You sent me a picture. Can I show that monkey?
You certainly can.
Can you post it somewhere and I can show it?
I posted it to you.
It's on a different account, unfortunately, right now. On the
son of a bitch!
You send it to his dad, the dad account.
I cannot post it anywhere because I can't post images.
You have to just send it to the Dadfeels DM.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Don't worry. I just was curious if it was quick.
Actually, Ben, I think I sent it to you.
Ben, can you send it to me?
Yes, you did. Yeah, go ahead. Continue describing your character.
Yes, yeah.
But anyway, I am a companion of Nathan's character. We met years ago, and we've just been doing ridiculous things together. He found me in the forest, and we've just became fast friends ever since because he found out I was stealing his stuff.
Oh yeah, is that a thing? Should we talk about our? Oh yeah, this is what he looks like. This monkey here.
I'm literally that monkey.
There you go.
Just so cute.
That is him. Looks very soft.
Oh, I just want to squeeze him.
So, is that thing we should introduce our characters when we start going during the game like this? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, Alabaster says, "You're not from around here. I've never seen one of you."
And he just starts to eat.
All right, this is going to be great. All right. And he moves forward to the next person. I need now for Absalon to introduce themselves.
So before Iron Guard would stand a person that has sort of a priestly aura about them, fully decked out in armor, has a mace on his side and carries a shield. It's about 5'10", pretty average build for that height. Has long brown hair, hazel eyes. It looks like he's been traveling quite a bit. The wear of the road can be clearly seen on his face.
Dad, I'm sending you a link to his picture.
Okay, thank you.
And Djeezy, I
Ah,
don't have a picture for you, so I don't know if you want to send me one real quick.
this is the Jeezy's character.
No, that is
I mean, I'm sorry, a shoe.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's
Looking
Time
good.
Traveler's character right there.
All right, this time traveler here, everybody. Who is this? The person in the chat is the bottom character that you're seeing now, the alien face. That is their character.
all right. He moves down the line even further and winds up on Bogdurg. Bogdurg, would you like to introduce yourself?
Ah, yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Bogdurg the Barbarian. I cut my own hair. I'm a barbarian named Bogdurg. I'm a elf. I'm incredibly aggressive and strong. I'm a thief. I like crime. I like taking money. I'm a bit of a jerk. And I'm kind of dumb. But I can rage, and I love chocolate cake. I even like it so much that I had a wizard one time make me a bag that regenerates my raspberry chocolate cake all the time. The cake does no health benefits or ailments to me, so I can eat it all I want, and nothing changes. I just enjoy the flavor. So I love my time in the woods with my cake, and I cut it with one of my 3 axes. I have one giant axe, and I have 2 axes I can wield in single-handed, 2 in each hand.
Someone in the chat suggested that we put the portrait over the alien portrait in the Discord.
Yeah, I was actually doing that right now. It came to me. I'm trying to drag the pictures in. If there was a picture of your monkey, I could put it in the corner of your thing too.
Like I will get one and send it to Dadfeels while we do this introductory thing.
Cool. So yeah,
all right.
That's me, Bogdurg the Barbarian.
So Alabaster actually recognized Bogdur because he's had a few run-ins with him before, because Bogdur doesn't necessarily live just the cleanest lifestyle. And so he looks at Bogdur, he's you've answered this call? Do you think I can trust you here? Bogdur, are you listening to me?
So who is saying this to me?
This is Alabaster. This is the dwarf that is the head of the town guard.
Oh, this is a character in the world who wants us to come and help them.
Yeah, so this is the head of the town guard. He has summoned, he has put a flyer out in the middle of the square asking for help because the rest of the town guard has been pulled away for a war that is happening up in Neverwinter. And there's now something going on in the town that you haven't been privy to yet, but you're here to answer a call for temporary town guard for 200 gold pieces.
Okay. And he just said what to me?
He just recognized you because of your life of crime. You've had a little bit of run-in with the town guard before, and so he is. So he knows that you're mostly harmless, but he's surprised to see you here, and he's asking you whether or not he thinks that he should trust you with this.
I'll say, yeah, dude. You know me. I love money. I'll do whatever I gotta do to get those 200 freaking gold coins. Settle down. Don't make me axe you again with my axe.
All right.
As I say that, I lick my axe.
And he just kind of shivers and moves forward down the line to the last person, Bondar Dar Goldleaf. Can you introduce yourself?
Hey there, old Alabaster. It's been a long time, but not long enough, maybe. Well, you know, the whole paladin thing, it didn't really work out, and so I kind of just started to go down the ranks instead of up, and well, yeah, the church can kind of go stick it where the sun don't shine, so I guess, but I still got these powerful hands. And me and Betty are ready to get some money.
Who's that?
Oh, don't tell me you forget Betty. And I showed my 5-foot greatsword.
Oh, yeah, all right. And he pulls out to his side. He has Betty, an efficiency axe. That's what he holds in his hand, is the efficiency axe. And he says, "Look, what is going on in our town is that children have been gone missing. We believe that there is a beast on the edge of our town who has been attacking these children and bringing them and dragging them away. We have a boy in town. His name is Roderick Roddy Thatcher, and his brother Tep. They have apparently seen this beast, and it is your job, if you can find this beast and bring his body back, I will give you each 200 gold pieces, and I'll throw in my efficiency axe as a little thing to sweeten the pot."
Ooh. So we get an axe and cash?
Well, I only have one axe, but everybody else, you can either choose to take the axe, or you can have 200 gold pieces.
Oh, each
I
of
think
us
the
get
axe should
200
go to
gold
whoever
pieces?
slays the beast.
So clarification: when we do this mission, if we successfully do it, do each of us get 200 gold pieces, or total to split?
I'll give you each 200 gold pieces.
Oh dang! I want that. I already got plenty of axes.
Yeah. Monkey doesn't
This
need
is
an
the
axe, though.
efficiency axe. This axe is much faster than a regular axe. You can swing it and possibly get double the amount of hits as somebody who has just a single axe.
Okay, noob question. There might be a couple of these.
No, do it.
Since I have 3 axes, and if I possibly get this money, could I go and buy or upgrade axes somehow?
So yes, you can in Dungeons and Dragons buy further axe. Now, this what he is presenting to you is actually a magical item, which would cost more than that. But he's an old old guard and doesn't have much. Sorry, somebody was messaging me. He doesn't have much use for it anymore.
Okay, and is this axe worth more than 200 gold pieces by chance?
Oh
Yes.
Most magical items would be way more than 200.
Maybe I'll take that axe. I'll decide on the mission. I'll decide on the road. Hold on to both for us.
By the way, Monkey's got some extra gear if anyone wants it. If I could do that.
Whipped
Sure,
cream by
you
chance?
guys are here.
All right.
All right,
I'll tell you what I'm keeping versus what I'm giving up. I'm keeping my boomerang. You can have my traveler's clothes, my darts, my hunting trap, my staff.
What's a staff do just for walking?
It could be also used for like traps and stuff too. Like if you put it out in front of you and you kind of hit to see if there's traps, and to activate it without you getting in the way. But it depends on how the DM does it. But like, let's say this one's apparently an arcane focus. I don't need an arcane focus. Why does it say it's an arcane focus?
I'll take that hunting trap.
Sure.
And
I also have a mess kit, a bedroll. I'll keep the torches and tinderbox though, and the rope. But yeah. So if anyone wants any of it, let me know.
Okay, Corb in the chat said if we take the axe, the group gets nothing.
No, so you can either forfeit your 200 gold not per person. The rest of the group will still get their gold, but somebody can take the axe instead.
One person gets the axe if they want it. Okay.
Right.
Interesting. Okay. All right. I'm interested in that axe maybe.
All right.
So, upon noticing that Monkey has a boomerang, Absalon will walk over there, take a good hard stare at the monkey with the boomerang, look at Ironguard and say, "Oh, this is going to be good. I'm in."
Listen, I need a ranged weapon, okay?
That was not a criticism.
I know, but I'm just out of character laughing because it was an option under simple weapons. So I was like, all right, I'll take the boomerang.
All right, Alabaster looks at y'all. All right, you've had your information. I suggest that you you find this young Roderick or Tep and see what they know and see if you can capture this beast.
Deal.
Money. Yes.
One question. Djeezy, is there any type of a character I could throw on the screen for you that might look like your character that I could maybe search?
I posted a extremely generic version of a large man with a sword in dad images.
Okay. I'll go grab that from there.
I am proficiently generic in my own image. The only thing you need to know is Betty.
Wow, I haven't been in this room in a while. Okay, there we go. So you have a big sword, and is that a gun? I see a pistol.
So he has a hand crossbow, but that's the quickest thing I could find.
Okay, so it's a crossbow and a gun. I mean, a crossbow and a sword.
Looks
Sorry.
like he belongs in Final Fantasy.
Crossbow and a sword.
Again, the most generic thing possible.
Oh, good.
Unless it's Final Fantasy, then he's the hero.
It does look like
You
a
think
Final
about it,
Fantasy
it's really
character.
the sword is the character, and I'm just responsible for her upkeep.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna make this bigger, and then crop. Okay, cool. All right, we can carry on.
All right. He gives you the address to Tep and Roddy's village hut, and that's what he got. That's you guys go from here.
All right. I really like this tavern. Are we? Do we eat in here? Can I ask that?
Well, I was going to
got a
say,
good
we should
meal?
get at least a drink before heading out on the mission, yes?
Yeah. Should we get a little mead?
Yeah.
Should we have some mead before we hit the road?
Monkey likes food and drink, so Monkey will
Sweet
go
honey.
over to the table.
I need something to wash my chocolate cake down with. So.
Okay, you see a big orc behind the counter. This guy is the tavern keeper, who you know fairly well because all of you are frequenters of this tavern. And he's all right. Get your mead here, and he slams down 4 glasses of mead for you.
Yeah.
I slam that glass of mead right back, but in my throat, not at him.
I slam it back and I eat the glass. And I spit one piece of glass back at him, and it sticks in his forehead, and I pop his zip right on his orc face.
1, 2.
The tavern keeper
3.
rolls his eyes, knowing that
Nice.
I charge extra for that.
I give 1 copper piece and put it right where that zit used to be.
Yeah, I give
He'll
him
be gone soon.
1 golden coin that I've been keeping in my pocket because every time I come here, I like to tease the guy. So that's my payment for harassing him.
He takes the gold and shrugs and puts it in his pocket, and he walks off.
I feel like I'm really there because then you react and you do things when I say that's funny.
That's what I'm telling you. See,
That's
you
cool.
you get to feel like you have some agency in the world.
Yeah, that's cool. He's a real
Absalom
person.
sits back and looks at everything that's going on, slams his drink down, and just says, "Yep, this is gonna be good."
We're a bunch of fools off on a quest. All right, cool. Well, with a big fart, I turn around and head to the door.
All right.
Bro,
you
what
guys-
time of day is it now?
Right now, it is about, I'd say, like 3 in the afternoon.
Okay.
And where might we find this Tep? Perhaps we start with him.
Okay, so you have been directed to a small hovel kind of near the outskirts of the village. And it's very modest, nothing really special about it. Just a 1-story little building that looks very quaint and pleasant. If you were living a different life, it seems like a nice place to settle down in.
Well, these doors were meant for knocking. I take the hilt of the sword and give it a good jam.
All right, you knock, and after a few minutes, you hear a little bit of shuffling inside, and then a small boy, probably no older than like the age of 6, answers the door, looking just a little bit apprehensive of why 4 big men or 3 big men and a small monkey are looking at his door. Hi?
I abduct him, and it turns out I've been the monster the entire time and run away.
Okay, so I'm going to need you to roll. Is that serious? Do you want to do that?
No. I'm going to lean in real close, though, and say, we need to talk to someone else.
No, nobody's here right now. My mommy and daddy aren't here, and my brother is out. It's just me.
Okay, does anyone here go by the name of Tep?
He raises his hand timidly.
I knew I should have abducted him when I had the chance. All right, Tep. What's going on here, eh? It seems like we've had some troubles.
Are you talking about my friends? Who got taken by the beast?
The beast?
Well, I didn't really see him, but that's what I think it was. I heard a growl, and then all I saw was like a black shadow, and I didn't see it really, but then my friend was gone, and I just.
Okay, buddy. Settle down, buddy. It'll be all right. We're going to try to find your friends. Can you tell me where it happened?
Well, my brother really knows. He's the one that brought us out there, and it was out in the woods. I can try to show you.
Just point us in the right direction, and I'll point my sword in that same direction.
All right, so he just points out into the woods. I mean, it's out there. Do you want me to lead you that way?
Does any of our party have any tracking skills? Animal handling, something that we might be able to roll to see if we could find anything out in the woods where we could go there?
Well,
I'm not proficient in animal handling or survival, but I have a natural +3 to both of them.
You are an animal.
Yeah. And hold on, I do have a.
Dart's basically an animal.
Hold on, where is it? Oh, my description. I have the Wanderer feature, where I have excellent memory for maps, geography. I can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around me. I can find food and fresh water for myself and up to 5 others each day, provided the land offers, berries, small game, water, and so forth. So, I mean, I might be able to, if I've been there, I could probably recall the geography of it.
I think that we should go look at the area, and then you can put that area to memory, and then go interview the second lead in the case.
yeah, I was just about to bring that up because we should pay attention to the fact that the brother was mentioned. I'll ask the child. So, where is your brother right now?
I don't know. He leaves sometimes, and he doesn't really say where he's going. He just goes, and then he comes back.
Leaning close to Tep. Do you love your brother very much? He's good to you? No chasings, no teasings, no throwing the fireworks at your feet?
Oh, my brother's the best. I mean, he looks different, but and some of the people in the town kind of stay away from him, but he's my brother, so yeah, I love him.
What's he look like?
Well, he's half orc.
Is he? Has he killed anyone before?
No, why would he kill someone?
Oh, interesting. I don't trust this guy.
He just murder people.
I'm guessing everyone kills people in these lands.
Tep, go ahead, take us to the edge of town, and then point to the area of the woods, and then we'll give you a little bit of chocolate cake as a reward.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, chocolate cake! All right, and then he hops out happily and starts leading the way into.
That's all it really took.
Chocolate cake.
Kid's gonna be
Bribes
ticked
the
when he
kid
realizes
cake.
it has no nutritional value.
He's a kid. He doesn't care about nutritional value.
He just wants cake.
When I learned cake wasn't healthy, I stopped until I turned 35.
Okay, so as he's walking you guys out there, he's kind of he's thinking about the cake and everything. He's got a little bit of a different mood, and he's just my brother, he is, he plays this game called Monster and Mages with us out here, and it's really nice of him to bring us out here and let us play, and I just like it really so much.
Can you tell us a little bit more about this game?
Oh, sure, yeah. It's a game you play it with dice, and my brother has lots of dice, and he made them himself, and he brought us out there, and we play, and we make believe, and oh, it's so awesome.
Hmm. So
I don't think he's lying, but there could be more to this.
I think we're about to get set up. I think this kid's bringing us out here to get jumped by his brother.
You've been playing too much GTA 5, Nathan.
I'm gonna tell this kid. I think you're up to something, kid. I
you can
am a criminal.
So,
Go ahead. Take that 20-sided dice out and roll an insight
Nathan.
check.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
hey, I'm the dungeon master here. But
True.
yes, Nathan, I want you like you to roll an insight check.
So
So
what
what
does
you're
this
going to
mean? What
do-
am I doing?
You're gonna roll your 20-sided dice. And
Okay.
then you have wait, no, that's not you. Bogdarg. Yeah, so you roll your 20-sided dice and then add 1 for your insight, and you're gonna see if you can peer into this kid's if you can get an idea if he's telling the truth to you or not.
Okay.
First roll of the game,
It's
guys.
my very first roll ever in a D&D game, and this has my dice, whatever.
Holy,
It has little dragons behind each number.
what the beauty.
Play for a 20, Nathan.
Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna tip the camera down so you guys can see this roll. I just roll it and whatever number it lands on.
Yep.
Okay, spin it.
You can do whatever you want, brother.
Oh, it's a 2! It landed on 2, my lucky number.
Okay, so 2 plus 3 or plus 1 is a 3. So to you just, you see a cute kid, you think the cute kid's telling the truth, honestly. You just you think it's fine. Yeah, kids play games in the woods,
Is
probably.
that because I have
Yeah.
a low number and I don't have great insight right now?
Yes.
Or is that because I'm a dumb character?
Both.
Okay, yeah, because I do have low
Or
brain
both.
level, right, or whatever.
Hey, even though I can't speak, may I roll an insight check?
Sure.
Perfect. And I got a +5.
So what is the so when
All
you're
right.
doing an insight
Total is
check?
16.
What's the difference between now we have to roll the dice when we do certain things, but like in the tavern, I didn't have to roll a dice to decide I wanted to drink something or whatever. Like,
Well, so when you are doing an action that has the potential to fail, that is when you roll a dice in Dungeons and Dragons. So you didn't really have the potential to fail to drink a drink, so I didn't make you roll. But
Okay.
if you want to try to get a gleam to see if someone's telling the truth or not, you might not be as good at it. So I decided to have you roll in that instance
okay, because
instead.
it's technically an ability to like use your brain and then use insight or something.
Yes.
Okay, I see. Okay, cool. So, well, my brain failed and I learned nothing.
But if you were to drink a lot, I might have you roll a Constitution saving throw to see if you get drunk or not.
Oh, to see if it's like actually gonna affect me.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Cool. So what just happened on that last one? Who just checked?
So what did you roll, Monkey?
I rolled an 11 plus my 5, so 16.
16. Okay, so I'm gonna in the Discord send you a message that you get because you don't talk. I don't want to give it away to everybody else. Slit. Here we are.
The only one who can understand me is Nathan's character just through mannerisms. So we can say since we both share common language, maybe he can understand my
I'm
mannerisms.
So dumb,
Well,
I
I probably
understand
won't.
monkey.
Well, I mean, we've been traveling with years, so if I bare my teeth at you, you probably know I'm going to bite you. Or if I do this one action, you probably know I'm hungry. Or that if I'm do this action, I'm tired. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like your dog. Like you know what your dog needs.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
All right, so I've sent Slit that. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I guess I want to. So we're here to help him find his brother.
Well, no, so his brother is out somewhere. You're here to investigate. I guess the crime scene is what you could call it.
all right. So
Okay.
Monkey is going to walk up to the boy.
Mhm.
Kind of waddle back and forth. Look at him with the big doe eyes, like the big cute animal eyes. And
How tall is Monkey?
he's 3'6".
Yeah, so he's about the same height level as this boy here.
Yeah. So when I come look at him eye to eye, I'm gonna bow my head down lightly because in the animal kingdom, that shows a little bit of submissiveness. Like I'm not trying to hurt him. So I put my head down and I'm keeping eye contact, and I'm gonna attempt to put an arm around him, not for like an attack, but like to comfort him, and to help him.
At first he kind of hesitates and because he doesn't know what exactly is going to happen, but you're soft and it kind of feels cool, so he relaxes a little bit and lets it happen.
And do we need the boy? Like, is that what the whole thing is, or does he just started us off on our investigation?
I don't feel like that is information that you would know, Nathan.
At this point, I think I'm consulting my notes here. I think it's really, do we want to trust him and go into the glade, or do we want to go make contact with the other guy and kind of cross-reference?
Because I think what Monkey's going to do is walk him back to where we got him, which I think was his room or his house or whatever, if that's cool. Like I'm going to leave the party to walk him back. I'm sure I can find them. I got a nose.
So it takes you about, you only walked out here for about 10 minutes. So you walk 10 minutes there, or it takes about 5 minutes. So you walk back and you can quickly get back to your teammates. And now you are boy free.
Okay.
I have a question. Could I, if I had wanted to, chop that kid's head off?
Yeah.
I could have. And would I roll to do that or something if I wanted to do that?
Yes.
I was thinking about killing that kid. Because I'm a bad barbarian.
Okay, well, do we want to go back a second? Do you want to do that, or
nah?
Real quick, too, so everyone knows. Since this is Nathan's first turn or time playing this, he might want to do the edgelordy stuff that we've probably all done in our first games when we were younger.
Well, it was because I
just taken over the bar and burned it down.
The reason I wanted to do that was in case he shapeshifted or turned into something later. I just didn't trust him. I thought something was up, and I wanted just to kill him to prevent something happening later. And I thought it would have been interesting if I learned. It's good that you did that way back then because you were gonna, I just had this feeling.
It's a good thing you killed that 6-year-old boy.
It wasn't killed a kid.
It wasn't an edgelord thing. I just felt that maybe something was gonna happen.
Gotcha.
I'm more interested in this half-orc brother that lures children into the woods.
That's what I thought was. I thought it was maybe the orc in a different form, and it was like I don't know. My brain was going places.
Oh, like
that's good. It's better than brain go nowhere.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so you guys are now standing roughly in about the spot that he said the last boy disappeared. What would you guys like to do?
So the crime, can you remind me of the crime one more time that we're investigating?
So children have been disappearing. Okay. That is, there's been 3 children who have gone missing. And that's pretty much, and the boys have said that they've seen some kind of beast that has done it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So
there's been no bodies. There's been no sign of the beast of like anything going on besides children are gone.
Cool. And verbatim in the chat, I don't not trust the DM to lead the story. I thought that was part of the story and I was just making a decision to, change the course of our adventure.
No, I love it. I want my players to do what they want to do. If they want to kill kids, go for it, man.
Well, real quick, before we do that, personally, if that's the way the game goes, I'm fine. But always find out what the red flags are for the players playing that they might not want in the game, because you might not want to kind of have that content in. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah,
and
we didn't
exactly have a session figure out what the
I usually have a spreadsheet. I didn't get to send it out to you guys because life has been crazy, but sure. Yes, that is definitely.
Like I said, I personally wouldn't care, but I can't speak for the other 2 players.
Yeah, I also don't want to ruin the game, but so tell me if maybe some decision is too crazy or something.
No decisions too crazy for me, Nathan. You do what you want to do, and we'll play that way.
Okay.
I just know that he's excited, so he's coming in hot.
I just didn't trust that kid.
Coming in hot.
That kid.
I mean, it makes sense. Barbarians want to kill people. That's fine.
Yeah,
Let's
that's what I'm
see
thinking.
if you trust his brother less.
I'm
if we can
also-
trick him down.
Maybe. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm sure I'll trust the orc guy less. I am in character, and I am a crazed barbarian. So, but like
All I'll
chocolate
say to
cake.
that point is I grew up with Ultima, and if you know, you know.
Ultima Online or
The original 1 through 9.
I own them. I'm from GOG.com, but I've never played any of them yet.
They multiple ones involve very questionable scenes where you're allowed to kill kids.
Oh, I remember Baldur's Gate, where I've killed a couple kids.
Oh, they patched that.
Okay, so you're in the woods. You are right in
When
the
we gotta
area
look for tracks
where
or something, some sign.
Say again?
We got to look for something that looks out of place. So, has anyone got a good investigation? If they want to check out the area, just see if something looks strange.
I don't know if I have the intelligence to know that. I think.
Well, I don't know if you would have the intelligence to know that you didn't know that.
Oh, true. So I would just I'd probably just stand there and eat cake, or I would start looking at things naturally, I guess.
So go ahead and make an
and just roll-
investigation check.
Yeah,
So
I'll
I
go
want
ahead
you
and
to roll
roll
your.
investigation.
So we're all rolling.
So we can have two people roll investigation, or Nathan, since you said it first, you can roll twice with advantage.
Is it the same die, the D20?
It's the same die, D20.
I got 19.
Okay.
19. Awesome. All right. So even though you have a +0, you because you're just kind of bored after the monkey left with the kid for a little while, you're looking around and you're hunting, and you do notice that there are some cracked branches around, and you see a little small tuft of black fur attached to one of the branches there.
Oh.
Would a survival check lend credence to potentially figuring out what that fur belongs to?
Certainly. Go ahead and roll. Yeah. Well, so let's do. Yeah, survival's fine. Let's do survival. That's fine.
Okay. If you want to do something else, that's fine too, because I rolled a 3, which gave me a 7.
No, that's fine. So I was torn between animal handling and survival, but survival sounds great. So
Can I ask a question about that? Me discovering that black fur.
Say again.
Can I ask a question about me finding that black fur?
Sure.
Since I got a 19, did I find it? If it was a lower number, would I have not noticed? Maybe.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So every time I have you roll a check or something, I create what is called a DC in my head. It's a number that you have to meet or succeed in order to accomplish that goal.
Okay.
Yeah, DC is difficulty challenge. So you did. I set 16 to find something, and I found like there was varying differences. It was actually going to be 12 to just see disturbances. 16 was going to find you the hair, and you rolled 19. So that's how it works.
Okay.
And if you had rolled like a natural 20, you might have found even something more than that. So it scales.
Like the creature's head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Who
find
knows?
you rolled a 7. So you don't know exactly what kind of animal this is from, but you get the feeling from the just the size of the hair clumps. And this is a pretty big creature.
Does anyone recognize the scent? Can the monkey smell things and understand what type of animal it might be? Any trackers with any tracking ability here?
I think you might be on mute, Slit.
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
There you go.
Whatever check he would see for that, if I'm there, whether it's perception or survival or whatever he would have, me do. Yeah, I can do that.
Let's do a perception check really quick for you.
Okay. So I got a +3 to that. I'm gonna roll. All right, I got an 18 +3, 21.
Oh,
Nice.
that's good, right?
Okay.
What's the highest
So-
you can get?
I roll 2 so you can look at it.
So, Monkey, while they are looking at this clump of hair and everything, you kind of move to the edge of where this area is. That is, the child has been taken, and out into the woods. Just a difference. You see two eyes staring out at you,
Mm,
and
okay.
surrounded by a black mask that's like hidden in the shadow of the foliage.
And do I recognize the animal type?
Not at this distance right now, and not how it's covered. Right now, you just
And not by
see.
smell either, right?
Uh, you. No, not. By smell, you rolled a 20, so that's pretty good. You get the sense that there might be some kind of big cat out
Mm.
there.
Monkey's afraid of big cats because they're predatory, and I'm sure monkey could be food to big cats.
All right, boys, it's time we hunt ourselves a ye old chupacabra.
I'm going to go around back from that and climb up on top of Nathan's character and ride his shoulders if he's cool with that.
Sure, sure.
Okay, so I
Well,
want everybody to let's go ahead and make an initiative roll.
Here we go.
Same dice.
All right, so Nathan, initiative is going to be your speed. So you're going to roll that 20 as per usual.
And am
So
I-
you'll see your initiative is got its own thing that says plus on it in the middle of your character sheet.
There it is. If you look at the top of your sheet and you follow it over,
Initiative
right
is
where it says
plus
proficiency,
0.
and right under proficiency it says initiative.
Bogdar, your
3.
efficiency is +3.
Plus 3. Okay.
All right. I rolled a 15 plus
sorry.
3.
It's being
18
covered
minutes.
by our images.
18? Okay, so let's get help me in the chat by remembering who is the initiative order. So Slate got 15.
Well, plus 3, so 18.
18. Okay. What did you get, Nathan?
I'm going to roll it right now.
Mhm.
I got 14.
14.
And
Did you add your plus
initiative
3?
bonus?
Plus my 3, so 17.
17. Okay.
Dar gets a 15 total.
Say again.
Dar gets a 15 in total.
Okay. Dar 15.
I got a
Yeah.
13. 12 plus
Okay.
1.
Wow, you guys did that in order. That's awesome. All right. So
So what did that determine? Am I speed as in battle or speed as in traveling to this cave or whatever?
What we were deciding, what we were figuring out right there was the order of combat, because now we're going to go into turns, and then you're going to have an order of combat. So you are second,
Okay.
and then so it's going to be actually the beast rolled a natural 20, so they're first. Then it's going to be Slit. Then it's going to be Nathan. Then it's going to be Dar, and then it's going to be Absalon.
Let me try to
Just call me Will if that makes it easier.
Imagine that you're an RPG overworld and you just found something and then it goes and now you're almost like in a turn combat phase encountering whatever you just encountered.
Yes.
And so when this guy attacks us, does he attack all of us at the same time when he attacks,
No,
or does he get
a specific person?
the
So
first
actually, what
so
this
he'll
guy
call out who he's attacking or something?
Yes. So what he's going to do is he is going to he's actually going to now that the beast has seen that you guys have seen them, it's going to just go ahead and turn and start to run away. That's going to be its first attack option.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's up to us if we want to chase it.
Right.
Yeah, I want to chase it.
Could be good. This could be bad. Just because it ran doesn't mean it's weak.
Right.
So, my hair's up on end though. Monkey's hair's on end.
Can we get a better look at what it is since it's fleeing?
It's a giant black cat, and you see
do have dark vision.
you see what looks like arms, maybe, off its back. It's moving so quick you can't really tell.
So it's all fours or no?
Say again?
It's all many limbs.
It's got lots of limbs.
Ooh, fun times. Well, whoever's at the top of the order.
So that would be Slit.
Okay, so wait, this thing has more than 4 limbs.
Yes.
Oh,
More
boy.
to chop off. I like it.
This thing has
All right.
7 limbs. Or no,
let's see.
8 limbs. 8 limbs.
I'm on top of Barbarian. I am just going to. Is it within range of my boomerang?
Yeah. So
My
what is
boomerang
range underneath?
I'm gonna hold on. Boomerang range is 60 feet.
60 feet. Yeah. Go ahead and try to do it.
Okay. Boom. So it is +5 to hit.
So you're gonna roll your attack.
Yep.
You're gonna add your dexterity plus your proficiency modifier.
Yep. 23.
23, it hits for sure. And as it does, you see that and it goes right through where the beast was going, and that beast just vanishes.
Okay, so that was like an illusion.
Oh, it's a freaking ghost.
That's what you gather.
Because I just rolled a 4 and I
on.
was excited for my damage. Son of a.
There's a wizard at play. That's something's going
There's
on.
something
going
that's
on.
unnatural.
Unless it's a phantom meow meow or something.
You know what it reminds me of? That movie with the lion in Africa, and it was hunting the villagers at night.
I hear
It was
double
kind of
audio.
like Ghost
Someone
in
might
the
have the
something or
stream
other.
on. What movie
Oh,
was it?
getting an echo.
But yeah, it was called Ghost in the something or other. I forget the name
Yeah,
of it.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
So we get this wild cat, but this one's actually a fucking like phantom ghost illusion or whatever.
I think that Bogdark might be onto something. That almost seems like some creature of intention.
Yeah.
Wait, the bigger question: my boomerang comes back then, since it didn't hit anything, right?
I'm echoing. Yeah, your boomerang does come. It comes back. Yes.
Okay. Well, so we now decide if we're going to pursue whatever this false beast was.
Yeah. So I need
if we want to go get more information.
Bogdar, I want you to roll really quickly just a perception check.
That's me, Bogdark.
Yeah.
Perception. Same dice.
And yeah, it's +3, and you are proficient in it. So yeah, so +3.
Okay, let's get a good one here. Oh god, I got 3. It's not rolling very
3?
well. It just kind of like landed on it. Yeah, I got 3.
Okay, so as far as you know, the beast is gone.
And that's because I got a low number and I'm a dingus right now. Is that why?
Yeah, totally dingus move.
Dang it.
Level 1, buddy.
Brain failure.
I'm gonna go ahead and what I would presume to be a perception roll. My thinking is, if the beast vanished, did it even leave any imprint, like tracks or anything from the point that it vanished? Did it leave any impressions on the ground?
So you go up to look to the track. No, you do not see any prints at all, but you do hear rustling off in the distance when you get there closer, and it's coming from a slightly different direction, and it runs away from you. We are now out of initiative for just this case. We'll just fake out on the battle, but what do you guys want to do?
I want to pursue this thing.
Question.
Yeah.
Does monk unarmed damage also work on ranged weapons or just melee?
Monk armor. Can you read the thing to me really quick?
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess if I just read it, then I'd probably know. Where is it? While you're under dex, wear an armor and shield. You can use dex instead of strength for attack rolls, damage rolls. You can use your martial arts damage die in place of the normal damage, and when you use the attack action on your turn, you can make one arm strike as a bonus action. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it says my martial arts damage die.
Yeah.
So I guess it doesn't specify ranged or. Okay.
I'd like to
Cool.
chain an action really quick to decide influence. Maybe we want to chase it or not. I have Divine Sense as a paladin, and as a quick action or an action I can use within 60 feet, I'll be able to discern the nature of something that's within the area and figure out if it's like a celestial or a fiend, or if it has something else going on. Like if this might be a way of detecting if it's some kind of summon. Because we just heard something disappear and then something run off in the other direction. I'm just seeing if there's any sense left over, if that was something that my old paladin senses might keen in on.
So you don't get the sense that it is a fiend or anything. It is. I don't think your paladin senses will actually tell you this, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you this anyways. That it is it's a large monstrosity, and it is lawfully evil.
I know evil when I see it, and I smite evil when I see it. All right, up to you. Bogdar, if we're running, but we got to get after this guy.
Bogdurg is already moving.
Nice.
You guys are running through the forest. I want everybody to make an athletics check really quick.
Is that what we roll for?
Yep.
Yeah.
So Monkey, you have a +4. Bogdar, you also have a +4. You're really good at athletics.
Bogdurg.
10 plus 4 equals 14.
14.
Was a wrestling champion in high school. He got 19.
Nice.
I rolled an
That's a success.
18.
18 plus 4?
Ooh.
So 22? That's great.
Oh,
all right.
oh,
So
my lucky number.
Nice.
I also got 13 again, so I rolled a 10 and got the +3. So
perfect. Awesome. Okay, so you guys all succeeded. And so you none of you trip, you're just like flying over trees and going through, and you get up, you don't see the beast. You just heard it in the distance, but you come to this cave area, and it just goes down, and there's steps that go straight down into this cave. What do you want to do?
I'm assuming it's dark, like pitch black.
It is dark once you get like the first few feet you can see down there, but it does get dark as you go down.
Light the torches and hand them out.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, absolutely.
I was thinking I want to literally leap down the stairs to the bottom, and since it is dark, I was gonna maybe whack my axes against the stone walls to create sparks to have brief moments of light. Is that something I could do?
I love it. So when you say you wanna leap down, are you wanting to just like go down the stairs quickly, or are you trying to miss the steps?
I'm just trying to jump the stairs and land at the bottom.
You left your skateboard at home.
Yeah, I don't need it. I got my axe. I'll ride it down the wall.
There you go.
So I want you to
torches and let Bogdar charge first.
Okay, I want you.
I'm on your shoulders, Bogdan.
Yeah, you are. You're coming with me.
Oh, gosh.
Get in the bag. Protect
God
the cake. You can get in my bag and protect the cake if you want.
So Bogdar, I would like for you to make another athletics check, but because you have Monkey on your shoulders, I'm going to have it at disadvantage.
Oh,
okay.
Added weight.
So what you're gonna do? Yes. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll your d20 twice, and you have to take the lowest number.
Okay. Crap. All right. It's Bogdurg, by the way, everybody.
Bogdurg. Sorry.
All good.
Sorry.
All good.
And don't forget, Nathan, when you roll the 20 and use your result, add the skill number to it as well, or subtract it. So, it's not just the die. Sometimes it's also like the die plus whatever the skill is.
So when I'm looking at these numbers here on my sheet, which one am I looking for?
Athletics. So it's the +4 to you.
And where is athletics?
So
if you look on your
right, yes, right where your mouse was.
Athletics.
Yeah.
So +4. Okay. Okay. So since this is an athletic feat, I have to.
Oh, they got the skills all on the side there.
Yeah, man, the D&D Beyond rocks.
Oh, wait, never mind. I was looking at his screen and I thought his was on a different side than mine. It was zoomed in.
Okay.
My mistake.
Here we go.
I want to see what you do.
So, first roll was a 12.
Okay.
Next roll, 14.
Okay.
All right. So you succeeded in jumping straight down the stairs, and you land at the bottom, and you're heaving and hoving, and Monkey is like clinged onto your head, wrapped around like that, and you just don't care. You're ready to fight. What are you guys? The two at the top of the stairs. What are you guys doing?
I also would like to be, if I can be, whacking the walls with my axe to get.
I have
to
a torch
kind of
lit.
Look. Oh, you do have a torch, but it's
You
still
also
cool.
have
It's still cool and
because of your
intimidating.
elf, you have a little bit of dark vision, so you can kind of see. It's just like grays, but you can kind of see around. But you do, as you're hitting the walls, little sparks, and you see little lights of the hallway ahead of you.
Yeah, I'm aggro. I'm freaking this thing out.
I'm
Yeah.
hide the way and see what I can see through
Whatever's
the
in there
darkness.
knows something's coming.
So you
Yeah,
got two people
sure.
at the top of the stairs. What are you guys doing?
I'm also.
I'm gonna
farting.
head down the stairs.
Okay, you're just walking down the stairs.
Did a song
Just walking. I want to kind of give them a little like 30-foot lead and see what happens.
Okay, so as
Well,
you
I'm in for it
start
now.
walking, as you start walking down the stairs, about the third step down,
I didn't
you
sense
hear
traps today.
a click, and
Oh boy.
the entire steps transform from being steps and to shifting to where all the steps kind of turn at an angle, and instead of
We gotta
a
miss
steep,
that.
you make it all starts sliding. It becomes just a slide down, and so I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Good thing we
All right.
jumped.
Yeah, Bogdar,
Yeah.
you didn't even know
Yeah.
that this was trapped, but you
It was
you
just
jumped
random
right over
thing
it.
you wanted to do.
It pays to
Negative
be
1 in
tight.
dex, so it gives me a total of 10.
Total of 10. So unfortunately, just catches you right off guard, and you start tumbling and falling down. You need to take 3 points of damage.
Ugh, 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 ugh.
Can I ask a question about since I landed it and I was safe? What would have
Yes.
determined how many points would have made me like hurt myself when I landed at the bottom? Like what number?
You rolled for it, and so we would have seen how many points you rolled to see how if it hurt.
So since I had like 16, that's considered a high number. That's like, I guess, just what determines the.
I would have
difficulty of
had you
something.
roll a d6 to see how much damage you did on that fall, but you succeeded. You were nimble, motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just went
And
down.
the numbers will
steps, no
always kind
problem.
of change based on what you're doing. If you try to do some wackadoo shit, it's gonna have a really high number you have to roll. If you're just like trying to slide a beer across the bar, it'll be much, lower depending on your skill.
Yeah.
Now,
So since
I
it's
just
a
thought
big
of something.
feat or whatever. Okay.
But you
If
did
you're
great.
ever hurt
Thank
in
you.
combat, and I'm riding your shoulders, I can feed you potions.
Yes. I like that. I like that.
I can use my action to feed you potions if the
Okay,
DM
so-
allows it.
We have one more person at the top of the stairs. Is it Djeezy or?
Oh no,
No,
I'm
it's me.
falling. I'm
It's time
falling for
traveling.
days.
Okay.
So at this point, I'm assuming I've noticed that the steps have turned into a slide, right?
You have.
Is there a pile up at the bottom?
No. Just Djeezy fell down.
All right, I'm gonna.
Bogdar's fine. He moved ahead. He's hitting the axe on the side of the wall,
trying to see
creating
what's
little
going on
sparks
down
of light. It's like a rave down there right now. Just
Yeah. Axe rave.
I'm gonna cast light on
rave.
my shield, and then
Okay.
slide down my shield on the way to the bottom.
awesome. I love it.
Oh,
Go
that's
ahead
cool. Cool move.
and let's make an athletics check. No, acrobatics check. Make an acrobatics check.
Ew, that was a 7. So I'm probably tumbling too.
So no, you're like shield surfing, like Link and Legend of Zelda down the way. Little sparks are coming off your shield, adding to the rave effect that Bogdor is doing. And right at the bottom, and you just tumble right into. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble. Absalon, is that right? No,
He's Absalon and I'm Dar.
Dar. Yeah, so Dar, you tumble in and hit Dar. You don't take any damage, but you feel a little embarrassed.
I broke his fall. You're welcome, buddy.
Thank you. And I'm always embarrassed, so it's okay.
All
But
right.
what do we see with all of our combined raving efforts, all of our neon glow sticks out and twirling? What do we get any sort of vision in this cave?
I have a
So
torch lit.
there is a hallway that is that you see goes in, and then it seems like at the end of the hallway that it opens up into this bigger area.
Well, if we're going to walk into the trap, we might as well run into the trap.
I like that. I like
Wait.
I like charging still.
We have
All
a
right.
trap,
John.
right? You got a hunter's trap there, Barf
Yeah.
Tarf.
I have the hunter's trap from earlier from Monkey, right? Is that something I can use?
You
I
want
have
to
a
set it
feeling
like at
it's
the
gonna
end
be
of the
too
hallway?
I have a feeling it's gonna be too small for whatever this thing is.
We're gonna might lose him though if we take the time to set it up. It's a matter of choices.
I want to charge in there with my axes.
All right.
While he's
drawn.
doing that, I am going to give him a little inspiration by digging in his bag and taking out his cake and feeding him cake.
Yeah, that's gonna get me pumped even more.
You're
Sugar rush.
attached on the head, and you're just shoving cake into Bogdar's face as he's running with his axe.
I'm spinning my axes and chomping down on cake.
Anything in here is more scared of us than we are of them.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Okay, so you guys run down the hallway, and it opens up into this bigger room. In this bigger room, you see a doorway that has been shut. It's been closed shut, and there's 3 levers on the wall. What do you want to do?
I want to pull the middle one.
You just want to pull the middle one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Bogdar just running up. He grabs the first lever he sees. He pulls the middle one, and you hear a rumbling, and then rocks just start falling down and down and down, and they start hitting everybody. I need everybody to make a.
Dies.
I need everybody to make
It's not again.
a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So Nathan, for you, that's going to be a +3 to your roll.
Okay. I got an 8. So 8 and
An 8.
11.
Okay. So you're going to take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
7
Should I
plus
write
5
that
equals
down?
12.
So you're down to 9 points 9 hit points. You can edit that on your character sheet. So you'll just you rolled a 12
in total.
Okay, so that is also 5 points of damage.
Are Absalon and I far enough behind from our losing exploits that we're still in the rockfall, or are we not close enough for that yet?
I thought you guys all said you were charging in. Were you
We're
not?
charging? I just didn't know if they were ahead of us.
No, I think the whole room was encapsulated by these rock
Oh
falls.
boy, okay.
So go ahead and make your dexterity
wait.
change.
I
Alright.
messed it up. I messed up. What was my original? It was 14.
Your original is 14, yes.
So I should
So
be
you
at-
should have 9 points.
I should be at 9.
Yep.
I got a
Total
16 on my save.
Okay.
2 on my save.
Okay, so you also take 5 points of damage.
Oh, buddy.
Wait, do I take half? Let me see if I got a feature that lets me take half yet.
I got a 16 on mine, so am I still taking
Okay, so you only take 2 points of damage then.
All right.
I might have almost killed us all with my rash
Yeah,
decision
if
making.
you do that again, I'm gonna have to bite you.
All right, there are still two levers.
I'm going to, while they
I
decide
almost
which
hit all
lever,
3 of them, by the way.
I'm going to lay on hands myself because I'm only at 3 HP right now, and I can restore 5 HP while they pull a lever.
Okay, good. You go ahead and mark that on your character sheet.
Thank you.
You
Back up to 8.
you touch yourself and you say your little chant, and light flow from your hands, and you feel revigorated.
I'm just going to assume that the chest is where you're touching, but we all know we're touching somewhere different.
Monkey's going to attempt to investigate the right lever.
All
Looking at
right,
it
Monkey, I need you
curiously.
to do an investigation check then.
All right. 12.
12. Okay, so you don't. The right lever to itself just looks. It doesn't look like it has any wear or tear on it. It looks pretty pristine compared over to the left one, which has a little bit more wear on it.
So at this point, I remember that when the monkey was talking earlier about what possessions he had, that he had rope. I'm assuming this is visible on him.
Yeah. Yeah, I have 50 feet of visible rope on me.
Okay, so I pointed the rope. And actually, before that, looking at the levers, would it be feasible for us to say tie a rope around one of them, get a fair distance away, and then pull it?
I love the idea. You could certainly try.
Good idea. But should we also use the staff too to kind of create like a little bit of a extra tug on it?
Can I
It gives us some extra room too.
I ask something as well?
Sure.
Can I preemptively get in a position to guard myself with my axes in case arrows or something come
We're
flying
going
out at us?
out of the room to do this.
Yeah,
We're gonna
you
pull the
absolutely
rope,
can.
get out and pull.
Oh, we're all out of the room?
Well, if you want to, you can either hold yourself with the axes, or you can walk out of the room with the others.
I want to
So
stay
the
in
next
the room.
question, the
Who's
next
tying the
question would
rope,
be:
though?
is 50 feet capable of getting? Yeah, that's the other problem too. But would 50 feet be capable of getting us out of the room?
Yeah, the room is only probably about 25 feet.
How
So
about
I should
So
say-
if I lose some of the rope, I'll still have enough.
how about
I like
you?
the idea that Bogdirk is just going to stand there and take whatever comes through the door while we pull the lever just
I
to
was
see
gonna
what
say
happens.
if you guys want to go out, I'll just hit the
Yeah,
lever.
I like that. Let's just do that.
Or you pull it and I'll stand there and I'll
He
prepare.
can
for
block rocks
whatever's
with
to
his
come.
axes.
No, come in
Yeah.
the other room with us. Monkey's going to yell at you in monkey language and tell you to beat feet
fine.
into the other room.
I will begrudgingly grump and groan into the other room and drag my axe behind me as I walk into.
Plus,
this
Monkey's
other
got your
room.
cake.
I'm
Yeah,
As
we
you
take
put
right
on
now,
this
and I'm
toddler
ready
fit,
to
your
fight.
axe leaves little sparks as it drags across the floor. All right, which lever are we tying the rope to? Are we doing it to the left or the right?
Monkey's gonna
Go
go
ahead,
over
to
to
the right one.
While I take the rope, try his little hands at it.
And you're doing the
and
right
then-
one, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yep.
you tie the rope to the lever.
And then I'm gonna tie
And
the
then-
other part around my waist because I'm gonna use
Okay.
my body because I'm short and it's at a lower angle, so it could probably get that nice pull. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you saunter back, and as you get far enough away, the rope starts to go tight, and it pulls that lever down, and you hear that rumbling again, and bah, 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 rocks fall, but you guys are all safe from them back in your little thing. There's only one one lever left to pull, and that is the one on the left. What would you guys like to do?
Can I throw one of my
Can we do
axes at that lever
Sure.
from the other room?
Go ahead and make a dexterity. Just a dexterity check.
Is dexterity for
Let's see
like
if it
my
hits.
aim and my ability or whatever? Also, if someone else wanted to do something, I don't want to be asking if I could do all these things if other people had something they wanted to do.
It's your first
Do
time. Go
it.
for it.
Do it.
Okay, I'm gonna
Do
use.
it.
If anyone has guidance, though,
What's that?
maybe if anyone has guidance on them, cast it. If it's a ability. Wait, is it ability check or skill? I'm sorry.
That's a cantrip that I do. I will go ahead and cast guidance on the barbarian.
Okay,
Will that
and that
affect-
gives what's the guidance gives? How much?
It's for skill rolls, so I don't know if it will apply, but it's plus 1d4.
1d4. Okay, yeah, go ahead. So,
So roll.
why don't you, Nathan, go ahead and roll a d4 and a d20 to see if you can throw your axe at that lever and get it to pull.
Is the 4 the triangle one?
Yes,
Okay.
pyramid, but yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what I landed on because it's pointing up.
So that's the number that's at the top of the pyramid is
4
4. Okay.
on the pyramid, and then roll the big one again.
Yep.
3. Yikes.
3
Yeah.
plus
4.
your dexterity, which is plus 3, so that would be 6 plus 4, which would get you right to 10, which is exactly what you needed. So, feeling a little bit like I got this from the divine blessing that you have gotten, and shink, it hits that lever. It's causing the lever to fall down, and that door slowly begins to rise.
Yes. Nailed it.
Is there anything behind the door that we can visibly see?
I'm not even muted.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Also,
Will
can
do.
I heal myself? Do I have chances to heal my HP at times?
Well, you probably do not have the ability to heal yourself, but one of your party members might.
Okay, so if they have like
Yes,
magic or health or
absolutely.
something. Okay.
I rolled a 20 on my perception check.
Okay. So the next room that you see is another room about roughly the same size, and this one has just a crystal on a pedestal in the middle of it.
Oh, that's awesome. I want to take it.
Okay.
You guys,
Did
I'm
Did you want to
very,
get healed first?
very
Did we wanna roll?
brash. So say that again.
Did you want to heal first before you did that?
Does anyone have any spare? I'm at 9 out of 14.
Yeah,
So
I was actually just about to suggest that knowing that he's going to be our primary fighter and seeing how things have progressed so far, I am going to cast Cure Wounds on the barbarian.
Pollux, good night.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
go ahead and make that roll.
Thanks for hanging. Thank you for healing me. I want
I rolled
action.
a 6. Let me double check the spell because I think it may have it's plus my spell casting modifier.
I'm having a lot of fun.
Get out of the way.
And I'm glad.
No, he's
awesome.
yeah. That's at this point it would be like a 13, so he's fully healed.
Oh yeah, full heal.
So you go back up to your max. So you're Bogdar. You're back up to 14 hit points.
Oh yeah, full health, baby. I'm gonna kill everything. Let's do it.
All right. So now, Bogdar, you wanted to run up and grab that crystal.
Thank you for helping. Yes, I'm gonna. It's probably a bad idea. I'm aware, but I see a shiny thing. I'm a big dumb barbarian. I'm gonna go grab it.
So we're watching from the
Love it.
doorway like you were going to
Remember.
go hit on the prom queen.
Pray for Monkey.
Is Monkey on my
'Cause I am
shoulder
with
still?
you.
Is Monkey
Yeah.
still on your shoulders
I'm
at
the
this
faithful
point?
companion.
Is
If you
Monkey
hurt me
still
this
on
time,
your
I don't
shoulders?
know.
Yep,
I'm
it's
with him.
Both of us are.
Okay.
I run over.
All right, so
I'm
you-
staring at it.
You
and
run
I
over, and
grab
it's
it.
just like, you know, in cartoons when a character just sees something really shiny, it's just like, da da, and he runs towards it, and he reaches out and he grabs it, and like the second just a little bit of like, just like the millimeter of skin touches that crystal, it begins to glow, and it shakes, and it glows brighter and brighter and brighter until it just explodes in light and just blinds both Bogdor and Monkey.
Oops.
And so Bogdor and Monkey, you are now blinded for a little bit. And as also when you touch it, the door behind you, and I'll assume that the other members of the party have at least walked into the room. The door behind them slams shut, and you hear, and you realize, Bogdor, you don't know this, or you don't see it, but you realize that the monster is probably in the room with you. So now I need everybody to roll initiative again.
Well,
I think we just
my
got a free
eyes come
No,
back.
channel.
it's
at a
advantage
certain
because I
point?
can't see anything.
Are we
Again?
blinded for a while, or are our eyes gonna come back maybe at some point?
Well, you don't know at this point,
Okay,
but you
okay.
are definitely blinded. So for
we hear
a
this
Monkey
thing.
and Bogdor, I need you to roll disadvantage on your initiative.
And
Okay.
So when you is there a dice you're saying when you say that, or no? I should
It's
just know.
D20.
It's
It's always a
D20. Initiative
D20.
is just the modifier that you're adding to the D20.
Okay. And another question: since I am a barbarian, I'm good at fighting. Maybe I'm okay with battling blind because I can hear and sense and swing.
You
Maybe
can certainly try, my friend. You can certainly try.
I have faith.
Um,
in
Give it a
my
rage and see what
senses.
happens.
My disadvantage roll is a 6.
Can I get rage in the chat if
Unless someone has
Instagram
guidance.
rage
Well, you have
right now?
guidance
Can we
on
get
you.
some rage just going into the chat?
Yeah,
because he only has so many rages a day. So if he's going to use it, if he needs it now, I want chat to let him know.
Okay,
yeah,
wait.
definitely. So I'm gonna allow it because, Dad, it is your first time ever playing. Definitely, when you get into battle, one of the first things as a barbarian you're gonna want to do is rage. Luckily, it is a bonus action, so you'll still get to attack.
And Nathan, real quick, initiative, as far as you know, is like a skill check that you can use guidance on, if I'm not mistaken. So you should still have a D4 to add to it, even though it's at disadvantage.
Well,
Okay.
is guidance last more than one roll?
Yeah, I believe it's like a minute, or is it one roll? I think it's a minute.
Okay.
I just
'Cause I was
rolled.
playing Baldur's Gate 3 recently, and it's 10 rounds in that game, and that game's based on 5e, so I believe it's a minute.
Okay.
I could read a book.
So
I think
rolled.
guidance is. I think guidance is generally only for one roll, but I'm gonna go ahead and let it happen for a minute. Let's just go for it.
If it is, I apologize.
Did
No,
I
no,
roll?
don't worry about it. We're just gonna have fun. Go ahead, you roll.
I don't know what I just
Bogdar.
rolled for. Was it for my disadvantage or for an advantage? But I got a 20.
Okay, so you rolled.
Oh, but
You rolled
disadvantage
once,
though.
right? You rolled once, right?
I rolled once and got 20.
Okay, now you have to roll a second time,
And then the lowest
and you
one is
have
what
to
I go.
take the lowest number.
Well, it's going to be the lower than 20, I'm guessing.
Yeah, no, you
11.
can roll too much.
11.
And
11.
you were right.
Okay,
It is
11.
one.
11 plus 3 to your initiative. So Bogdor did 14. Okay, and Monkey, what did you roll?
Oh, a 6 in total on my disadvantage.
6. And that's in total, you said. So, okay, 6. All
Yep.
right. And then
Total 9.
say it again.
Total 9.
For who?
Dar.
Dar, sorry, Dar. Because I can't see you say it, it's harder for me to know who's talking. Okay,
It's
Dar,
okay.
the total 9. All right, and then that would bring out. Trying to remember everybody's names here. It's Absalon. What did you get?
Oh, sorry, had the mic muted. Yeah, I rolled a 4, so even despite all the disadvantages, I'll still be going last.
Okay, cool. So Absalon. All right.
So did that?
Well,
Says my 11 was the amount I was at a disadvantage or amount I'm at my fighting.
so
ability?
when you roll disadvantage, you have to roll the roll twice, and you take the lower number. If you're at advantage, you would roll it twice and take the larger number.
And
So
this was
it's for the
disadvantage.
same roll. But so unfortunately, you got your natural 20, which would have been amazing. Your first natural 20 was on disadvantage. So unfortunately, that just gets canceled out. You
That's
don't
okay.
have that 20. You have the 11.
So now I have an 11 is my indicator for my disadvantage. What does that mean exactly?
So it
It's just your total result now.
yeah. So
Of
it
what,
just means that.
though?
Go ahead.
Of what? I don't know if I know.
So
what...
your initiative. We were rolling initiative. So you had disadvantage on initiative. So because you had disadvantage on initiative, that is the 11 instead of the 20.
Just affects turn order.
I wasn't sure what it was out
Just
of.
turn order right now.
So I'm like kind of
Okay.
in the middle in regards to disadvantage for this upcoming battle.
Mhm.
Basically,
Okay.
picture disadvantage and advantage like this. You're at a wall.
Mhm.
You have to climb it, right? You have nothing with you. That's a normal roll. Advantage, there's a knotted rope on the wall. You have advantage now. The wall is greased, right? There's no knotted rope. It's the regular wall. It's greased now. That's disadvantage. So think of it as in terms that things that will cause a problem for you
Okay.
will usually give you disadvantage, or things that will help you will give you advantage.
And is 11 high for disadvantage? So it'd be like a kind of slippery wall.
Well, because
Yeah,
you rolled
it's
a natural
over
20, 11 is pretty dang good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You actually, to tell you, even with disadvantage, you're going first in your party.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. I
Barbarian
want
is angry.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the beast actually rolled higher than you guys still, so the beast is going to go first.
And when that happens, is that you do the rolling for the beast and all that?
Yes, I am
Correct.
the beast.
Okay.
That is
So-
the beast.
All right,
You brought
so
the music?
because
and I'm
Monkey,
blind.
yeah, it's because Monkey and Bogdar are the first two creatures in. It is going to make 2 attacks. The first attack is going to be on Bogdar, and the beast. Now, the other players besides Monkey and Bogdar, now they see this giant cat that is got these long ears, and it's got 6 legs and 2 giant tentacles that spring from its back, and from the edge of the tentacles there are these little spines and stuff. I don't know if you guys can see this. I have a little.
Oh, Phase Beast. Oh boy.
Oh, that
Well,
was the cat.
We
Yeah.
know what they are, but the characters probably don't.
Is this?
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
think I know what that is. I've never seen anything like that before.
Okay, so
It's a
the
squid
first thing
meow
it's going to
meow.
do is it's going to make a tentacle attack on Bogdar. So it is
Screw
going
you.
to.
I don't
Go ahead.
care. I'm yelling
Oh.
at the beast. I'm saying, screw you, beast. I don't care.
Okay, so here it goes. Rolled a 11 to hit, and you have an armor class of. Bogdarg is armor class of 15, so it misses.
Of course it does.
So that first tentacle shoots out, and Bogdar's just like blind and like moving around, like oh, and it just that tentacle just slams and hits the pedestal with the crystal on it, knocking the crystal and flogging it to the floor. But its second tentacle shoots out over at Monkey, making it a 20 to hit.
Yeah, yeah, hits my
20 will
armor
hit.
class.
Okay.
I'm getting
So then
monkey
it
killed over here.
does.
Gonna take the dirt nap.
Does 6 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
That's perfect
Plus-
because that's all I needed to go to 0.
Oh, you're
my
down already?
Oh boy, Monkey's
Well,
down.
I took rock damage, remember?
Oh no! So Monkey, as soon as that tentacle hits you, it knocks you straight off of Bogdar's shoulder, throwing you to the ground. Just bam, and you're out unconscious.
Sorry.
Oh.
I'll beat it for you.
Well, I could possibly get back up if I either pass my saving throws or if somebody heals me.
Yeah, I got
All
you.
right. So that brings us to Bogdar. What are you gonna do, my friend? You feel the weight of Monkey lift from your shoulders,
Yep,
but you
yep.
are still blinded.
Holy shit,
Yes,
man.
and I'm wondering if I can sort of hear this thing making it walking and stepping, or like where it's swinging its tentacles. Maybe I can tell the general direction based on how Monkey went flying off my shoulder. Maybe I know what side it's at, and I'm just gonna start using my rage and swinging at this thing. Is what I want to do.
Okay. perfect.
Rage,
I love it.
rage.
You go into a rage. Your friend, your little monkey companion that feeds you cake and hugs your head, has just been like thrown to the ground, and just knowing that your friend is in danger sends you into this immense rage, and you just start. And you start swinging your axe wildly. I want you to. You get. I believe. Are we at 2 attacks with you yet? I think it's just 1, maybe. Because you're level 1. Let me see. Yeah, you just get 1 attack, but go ahead and make an attack and make it with disadvantage, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to roll your d20. You're going to add your strength modifier, which is +2, and you're going to add your proficiency bonus, which is also +2. So it's going to be a d20 +4, but you have to roll that d20 twice and take the lowest number because you are blinded.
So I'm rolling the d20 4 times, and that's it, not the triangle one.
You're doing the d20 twice, take the lowest number, and then add 4 to it.
Okay. I got 16 and 4. Funky butts, man.
4 plus 4 is 8. So unfortunately, even though you're just swinging around so angry, and you slam your axe down, and you do not make contact with the beast, its sparks fly, but you don't see them, and they hit the ground. And as you hit the ground, okay, Monkey, you're down. I need you to make a death save.
Well,
All
I
right.
think the Jeezy is
Pray that I
saying-
get a 10 or higher. I have a
Oh, he
55%
has to
chance.
roll. Okay,
He might be able to stabilize himself.
I see.
I got a 1.
Oh, also, people, remember in chat that we can bring characters back if you donate. So,
Monkey needs HP.
How much is it? How much is it to get
Monkey.
HP for Monkey?
So I
Some of them are a
believe.
healing word.
Oh, I'm trying to do touchscreen on my laptop. That doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm on my tablet right now, so I'm loving it because I could just up and down.
I believe so. If we can get 5 subs, we can roll a healing potion for Monkey. So let's do 5 subs. Somebody do 5 subs.
If someone gives 5
did you
subs,
succeed? What
we
did you
can
get
heal
on
Monkey.
your death save, Monkey?
I'm sorry, I got a 1, so that's 2 failed death saves.
2 failed death saves. So you are out. That Displacer Beast hit you hard. All right. So guys in the chat, if you want to save him, we need somebody to roll to give 5 subs. All right.
Oh my gosh, that
Oh.
one lad just did it.
We got it.
Oh
We
my
got
gosh.
Oh,
Thank
all right.
you.
So,
That one lad helping us in the dungeon.
Someone bringing
right,
Monkey
so,
back.
Monkey,
Thank you.
Monkey, I need you to roll roll your D4, and as if from the heavens opened up, a potion falls down and covers.
intervention.
And how much
Yeah.
does it heal? I'm sorry.
It's a D4 for your healing, I believe.
Okay. Is it 1d4 plus 2 or just 1d4?
1d4 plus. Oh,
More than
actually,
that, if it's divine
it says
intervention,
5 subs says 4d4
it's pretty
plus
much
4.
max. He's just gonna go
Yeah.
up to max.
44 plus 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Monkey might be coming back full force.
I think he is.
All right, I got a 3, that's a 6, plus a 4 is a 10, plus a 1's 11, and that's all my hit points. I don't even need to add the other 4. I'm back to full.
We
Awesome.
saved
So you-
the monkey.
Thank you,
So
chat.
Monkey is back up for the next round. Thank you guys in the chat for donating. Really appreciate it. But he can't do anything this round. Dar, you are up.
All right. Well, I know what to do. I give Betty a little kiss. Let's go to work, beauty. And I'm gonna roll an attack against the beast because I was not in the blinded range, so I'm pretty sure I can just get a regular attack.
Yeah, so you have to run up to the beast to get it because you're doing melee, right?
Yep, doing a move, action, and then an attack action.
Okay, so chat, help me remember who's in melee range and who's not. Both Bogdar, Monkey, and
If I move
Absalon.
Dar,
Or Dar, both. Absalon's the only one who right now is not in melee range. Everybody
I do
else
believe that's
is.
correct.
Okay.
All right, here she goes. 15 plus 5 is 15 total. Or 10 plus 5, 15 total.
All right, let me bring back up that monster's character sheet. That hits.
Boom goes the dynamite.
All
Thank
right,
you,
go ahead
Becky.
and roll your damage.
2d6 plus 3 on slashing attack. Here we go.
Real quick, did you say dynamite or dad-o-mite?
The world may never know. 9 damage. 9 damage with Betty.
9 damage. All right, you who are not
Yes.
impeded, who you do not have any sight impediment, run up to the Displacer Beast, which is what it is, and slam your sword down, and it cutting off a good chunk of flesh there, which causes the monster to scream. And is that your turn?
I believe so. I don't have any other bonus action that I can see, so just gonna try to distract it at this point while Monkey gets back up.
All right, so Absalon, you are up, my friend. What are you doing?
What is the rough size of the room?
The rough size of it's about I would say about a 25 square foot room, kind of like the last one.
Okay, so even standing at the door, I'm within 30 feet radius. That's what I wanted to know. I'm going to continue to hang out by the door, but I'm actually going to cast Bless, targeting all 3 of the other party members.
You want to do what?
Cast Bless.
Okay. Can you read Bless out for everybody so we know exactly what it does?
You bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or savings throw before the spell ends, the target can add a d4, roll a d4 and add that number to the roll. And it's up to 1 minute, so it'll be 10 rounds.
Awesome. Perfect. So you guys will have a +4 to any rolls that you guys make on here. So great.
Oh.
Wait, who has bless? Which characters did he give it to?
He gave it to all 3 of you.
Oh,
Does
sweet.
that make my eyes come back by chance or anything?
Not yet. Not yet.
I'm still
Wait,
blind.
since I was unconscious and the gods helped me out, are my eyes back? I
Yes.
took a dirt nap for a little bit.
That's
Yes,
an interesting
we'll say
question.
yes.
Good ask. Good ask.
Yeah, good ask. Yes, we'll say the gods granted you your sight back too.
Oh, maybe
So
you.
Bogdar, unfortunately, you're the
Shut
only
up.
one still blinded.
Maybe Monkey could
Um,
be my eyes on my shoulder and direct me where to swing.
Yeah, but he's on the ground right now, so we'll have to wait
Yeah.
for his turn.
We're playing
Okay.
D&D.
I'm a little.
You're gonna do like a ratatouille,
Walking.
except for does Bogdar have
What about Bogdarg?
does he have hair?
Yes, he does. He's got kind of longish, shaggy kind of hair.
Oh yeah. Okay, great. Yeah. So Ratatouille it is. But we'll get there. And right now it's we just did Absalon. Absalon, was that your roll, or was that your move?
Me?
Absalon, is that your full turn?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, cool. So then it goes back to the Displacer Beast. The Displacer Beast is really, really angry with Dar for hurting it. So it's going to send both of its tentacle attacks at Dar this time, sending the first one, natural 20.
Oh my god.
So
you got
that
20?
means natural 20. So that means it does a critical damage to him.
What's natural?
Are you
20?
raging, Dar?
It's not.
Only Bogdarg has the range. I'm the pally. So
Oh.
I'm just standing there getting ready to meet my maker. Oh, what a bad time to
No.
leave the church.
I need 2d6s. I'm just gonna have to roll this one twice. I don't have 2 on me.
What does natural 20 mean? What's the is that the first roll?
Double
so-
damage.
Yeah, so in Dungeons and Dragons, rolling a 20 means you do critical damage, which means you get to double the amount of dice that you roll for damage. If you rolled a natural 1, that means you got a critical failure, and we can decide what happens then. But you definitely want to roll 20s. 20s are awesome.
Okay.
So that was so Dar, you take 13 points of damage from that first tentacle hit. Bludgeoning.
All right. Dar's down to a solid 0, boys. I did everything Betty could, and he's lying on the ground.
All right, Dar is down, guys, in the chat. If you want to revive him, you know what to do. All right, but because Dar went down with that first hit, that means that our Displacer Beast has another attack on him, and he is going to go ahead and go for Bogdar again. So we'll see.
And I have full health now, I think, right?
You have full health now.
Also, Absalon, any spell slots left on you, friend? Any spell slots left over there for a quick healy wheelie?
Unfortunately, no.
So Bogdar, he
Hopefully
did
the
a
bless
20
takes him
to
down.
hit. He did a 20 to hit. So he's going to hit you. It wasn't a natural 20 though, so it's not a critical. And that is but he rolled good damage. 10 points of damage, but it's bludgeoning damage. And you are raging right now, which means you only take half damage. So that is 5 points of damage to you.
Okay, so I'm at a 9.
Yes, you're at 9 right now.
Okay. I'm gonna mark that on my stats. Okay, it's actually back there. All right, cool.
All right, and that brings us to Bogdar's turn.
Okay. I want to destroy this thing.
Remember, it's five subs to bring somebody, give him a health potion. So
whenever our
chat, do
party
it.
is down, the man was standing there in the white area with the his sword named Betty is his trusty sword, and he's got brown hair. That character is dead. So if you guys give
The most generic world, boy, but the best sword they ever made.
we can bring back our party. We might
You're
need
still
them.
blinded. What do you want to do?
I'm blinded.
Actually, wait. You're not. I want you to make a Constitution saving throw really quick. Let's see if you're
to
still
get my
blinded.
eyesight back.
Yeah. Let's see if you're still blinded.
So what I
Don't
roll
forget you
the
did the
D20.
D4 bonus.
Yeah, you're gonna roll a D20 and you're gonna add +1. No, sorry, that's not you. +4. +4 for you.
Oh, I
Oh,
It's
got
also
we got
wisdom
another-
saving throw.
Hey, that
Lad.
lad bringing back everybody. That lad is our savior.
All right.
Oh, Betty, we are not
Thank you.
Hey.
We needed the
Dar, when
paladin.
we get to your turn, we'll have you roll that. Okay?
Is that Dar who just came back?
Gar hasn't come back yet. We're gonna let him come back on his turn.
Okay.
So Bogner, you are rolling a Constitution saving throw, and so I need you to roll a D20 and add 4 to it.
I got 18 on the roll.
18.
So
Your
22
eyesight
again.
is returned to you. You kind of shake it off, and you are now back to seeing.
Thank you, that one lad. All right, I can see. I'm raging, and I want to go do a really cool move to this thing right now. I have an idea in my head. I don't know if I can do it or not.
So you're just so angry. So let's go ahead and let's roll an attack roll on it. All right. So I need you to roll. Let's see. Yeah. So let's go ahead. You're going to roll a d20. You're going to add +2. You're also blessed, so you can add +4. It's actually, so it's a +8. Roll a d20 +8.
I rolled it and got 13. So
that was
21
+8 or 13. Is that the +8 included in that number?
No, just the 13
or
is what my dice says.
Okay, so you actually rolled a 20, or a 21, which will certainly hit. So now I need you to inventory. You're hitting with your let's say.
I want to use my big axe. I want to run, jump, and do a front flip, holding the axe in front of me so that when I complete the front flip, I then whack down with the axe. That's what I want.
I need you to roll a d12 and add 2 to it.
So the d12, which is that shaped like?
D12 is the soccer ball.
Oh, that's what I've been rolling.
No, the
other one. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, I got that one, the smaller one. All right, and I rolled it, and I got a 7.
A 7 + 2, so you do 9 points of damage. You flip in the air, bring your axe hard down, and you cut cleanly off one of the tentacles.
Nice.
All right. Okay, cool. So that brings us to Monkey. You're up. What would you like to do?
All right. So Monkey's laying there and gets up.
All right. You have used half of your movement to get up.
Looks at this beast. Rears his bares his fangs to him. Starts kind of throating, like making monkey sounds out of its throat, and then just comes in with a big old slap as an action, and then as a bonus action, because I'm a monk and I can do that with my unarmed strikes, I get a second attack, and then he's going to lunge with both of his hands at it and kick it, kind of like Donkey Kong does in Smash Brothers.
All right, so let's roll for your hits to see if you hit.
And I believe it's
echo from someone. I'm not sure who.
Let's see. I want to make sure. Yep, +5 on both of them. So I'm rolling 2 of them.
Not sure if someone has.
I think the echo is coming from Slit.
Oh shit! Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh no, it's me. It says no, it's me. Right? No, it's me. They say. Okay, I can turn my thing down. 1 second.
Oh, is it
okay?
Like speakers.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have bless with this?
Yeah, you have bless.
Okay. So I gotta. Okay. Now I gotta. God darn it! I dropped my D4s. Anyway.
Here, I know what to do.
Oh,
gonna put my headphones on.
Metal. 2 4s in a row. That's fucking awesome. Okay, so I got an 8 on 1. Oh wait, I'm sorry. 8 plus 13 on 1. And...
13 just hits.
Okay, and then the other one's higher because I got a 13 plus 5, which is an 18.
All right.
Okay, so now I get to roll my damage.
Echo fixed
Sounds
better.
good.
I have headphones. So
now who's ready for monkey's damage?
Yeah, you
all
sound
right,
good,
so
Benjamin.
I'm gonna roll both of them at once. Pray for high numbers.
1 second. I can't hear anything now that I have headphones.
Yeah, I don't think you can hear us now.
Better? Talk to me.
17 damage.
Break. Oh no.
Did the same thing my Discord did, and it puts in your output as like a microphone or something, so it might be in the same audios.
Oh yeah. Go to Discord. Let me send him a message.
I'm sorry, guys. This is bad. 1 second.
Well, anyway, Monkey hit twice, dealing 17 damage to the Displacer Beast, which is pretty cool. I rolled a 10 on one attack and a 7 on the other attack. So I'm assuming the slap was a 7, and then that drop kick I did was 10. Hopefully this thing's pretty hurt.
Yeah, hopefully that does something. I cut off a 10.
Oh man, I messed up my sound completely now. I don't have anybody's. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Ah!
I do appreciate Benjamin running the game, and it just sucks that right now he's having technical difficulties.
Yeah.
So bear with us, folks. He's doing a wonderful job. Hopefully everyone's having fun. Here, let's take a little minute while Ben fixes this out. I'll interview everyone. Nathan, how are you feeling tonight? Are you enjoying the game?
I'm loving the game. This is awesome.
Okay, perfect.
I like the adventure, and I like
that's excellent.
I like doing things that actually do something. Like,
yeah,
I like jumping down the stairs and doing big actions and grabbing that thing, the crystal, because I like that there's consequences.
Yes.
And how about
cool.
The Paladin? How are you feeling tonight with the game?
Oh, I can't thank the subs enough for bringing me and Betty back. This story ain't over yet, boys.
Yeah.
It ain't yet.
You have to give it up to the chat.
Can everybody hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you, Ben. But now there's a little bit of an echo. It sounds a little tin canish.
I don't hear the echo right
Sounds
now.
tin canish.
Okay, never mind. It went
okay
away. It was initially there when you first came back, but it's gone.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry, guys. I
good.
tried to fix it and I messed it up. All right. Where were we? Who?
So
wait, real quick, just so he doesn't feel left out. The cleric. How about you? Are you enjoying tonight's game as well?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm great.
And do you have another spell slot left in case we do need a revive to burn?
He said no. He unfortunately
Yeah,
said
unfortunately, do
Right.
not.
We got to ride this +4 bless into success.
Yes.
Don't
we
get
do.
hit. So,
sorry, that totally took me out of it. Whose turn is it? Who are we at?
it was mine.
Crazy
my
monkey
damage or no?
business.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll your damage. I didn't hear it.
All right, I did. My first attack with the slap, I did 7 damage, and then my second attack with the lunging drop kick, I did 10 damage. So a total of 17 damage between my 2 attacks.
That's one mad monkey.
Well, with Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, there's a sweet new feat that increases my unarmed damage, so I took it. Now I actually
right.
can deal
That
damage.
is. You guys are really starting to do a little bit of damage to this Displacer Beast. That is awesome. All right, Dar, you are up.
I am up and I am alive, and thank you, chat, for making that so, because Betty has work to do. So I'm right there in melee, I assume, if I just stand back up and I get to be alive again, so that's nice. Gonna go ahead and roll a great sword. That one came up a 13. 8 and 5, 13.
13 to hit is exactly what you need. So that will go ahead and roll your damage.
Let's take another chunk off this haunch. Let's get another pound of flesh. 8 damage.
8 damage. All right, this guy's starting to really look damaged. All right, that means Absalon, you're up.
Thank you, and I'm just Alex.
Oh, question about concentration. As I need to concentrate to maintain bless, would I still be able to take an action like throwing my hammer at it?
Yes, you could still. Yes, I believe you can do that. We'll go ahead and say yes for this game. I'll brush up on that rule after this game and make sure in the next one I have it correctly. But I'm going to rule yes right now.
All right. Well, then in that case, that is exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to take the light hammer and throw it at the Displacer Beast.
Go ahead.
That would be. Let's see. I did not see a bonus for it.
Wait, you're throwing a hammer? Is it like a light hammer?
Yeah.
That's a strength-based attack. So if you're a cleric, I don't know if you have lower strength or not. So maybe that's why you might have like a 10 or something, and that could be a 0 to your bonus.
Oh, I actually made sure strength was my second best stat at 17.
Then maybe your sheet is messed up.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh wait, actions probably instead of. Yeah, that's what I needed to do. Sorry. Let's see. It's +5 hit. So I got a 13,
13 just hits.
Nice.
and the damage roll is 7. 4 + 3, maxed out.
All right, that is great. This thing is looking really, really hurt now, and it doesn't. But because it is trapped in this room, it can't really go anywhere or do anything. It's going to continue to keep fighting. The last person to hit it, you guys have all been hitting it, but let's go against Absalon here, and let's see if we can do some damage to him. So it's the first tentacle attack is going to go to that. That is 22 to hit, so I'm going to say that hits.
Yeah, for sure. One
Okay,
note would be
awesome.
that I was out of melee range originally, though. That's why I threw. So if he's moving to attack me, he may not be able to attack anyone else.
You're right. So you know what? If you're out of melee range, it's not going to make that attack against you. It's going to go against Dar instead. You're right. Good call. Good call. Good call. And that was a 15 to hit. So or 15, it's 21 to hit. So again, go ahead.
That'll hit.
Dar, you get 4 plus. It is going to be 8 points of damage to Dar.
From 11 to 3, but still alive, boys. Still alive.
Nice.
And then the second tentacle attack, we're going to go after Bogdar.
Not scared.
Rolled a natural 1, so it critically misses. Oh no, actually it can't even make an attack against Bogdar because it only has 1 tentacle because Bogdar cut off its other tentacle. So never mind. It doesn't do that. That's the critical fail. The critical fail is it tries to make an attack against him, forgets it doesn't have a tentacle anymore, and just kind of shrugs his shoulder at it a little bit.
I want a point of bleeding damage.
It flops its nub in my general direction.
That means Bogdar, it is your turn. This creature is looking extremely hurt.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I am going to do now. I'm going to take a bite of my favorite chocolate cake, increase my rage. Well, keep it going, I should say, and keep the rage going. And now instead of the front flip with the 1 axe, I'm taking out my dual wielding axes, and I'm going to do a front flip yet again and bring down both axes onto this beast. Can I pick where I hit?
Real quick, we got a sub adding a +3 to the roll from No One Cares. Is that for Dad here? Is that for Nathan on his attack roll?
Let's do it. +3, +3, +3. Good, it go.
Just take it.
Okay, and I'm
+3 plus your bless.
Okay.
So that's +7 plus your actual attack roll, which would be plus Bogdurg is +2 plus 5, so +5. So it's +3 plus bless, which is 4. It's like +11.
12 or
plus whatever. So on top of
critical
what
miss.
I'm gonna roll.
Critical miss.
Yeah, you can only miss if you hit a critical miss.
Okay, so I'm aiming for its neck, if that is a thing I can do.
And
Okay.
we just got
No one just
5
got
more
subs.
subs.
What does that do? Does that bring anyone back to life that we need to bring back?
I don't know. That's going to give someone a healing potion that needs to get healed. Is anyone hurt?
Yeah, I think that maybe we bank that one when someone goes
yeah.
down next. You just got 1 character back to life.
Yeah, we'll bank it because you don't got to use it, right?
Right,
Oh,
and they can kind of
Benjamin's
decide
muted.
if they want to give it to one or another, but
I think the paladin would need it most right now too.
if this neck cut works as good as I think it's going to do, also, yeah, Ben did mute himself again, the beautiful bastard.
I need you to roll your 20.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll.
Ben, I don't
20?
think this game could go better. Like it's going better than you think. Because
Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
you
I
do
really
wonderful.
appreciate it. I'm so nervous.
This is amazing. This is
No,
amazing.
that's okay.
This game
I mean,
is-
think about it.
Dice.
I was nervous for like 2 minutes before this started, like an hour, and then I was like, "Psh, why am I nervous? I'm fucking handsome as hell."
Okay, so
What we get?
I'm gonna roll right now my d20. We're gonna save. No one, thank you for those subs. We're gonna save those in case we need them to help someone out after with potions or something. And I rolled a 16.
16 plus 12. That certainly hits.
That's a 28, baby. Right on his neck is hopefully.
Roll your damage.
So now I roll again.
You roll. You're gonna roll a D12 plus 2.
A D12. So roll the soccer ball one. And what is this determining?
How much damage you're doing to the monster.
Okay, so what did that last one determine?
If you hit it or not.
Okay, this one is a 12. Is that? Oh, that's the highest I can get.
You rolled a 12?
I got it. Direct 12 is the number it landed on.
So, this is where, Nathan, I ask,
Wait, hold on.
how do you want to do this? And I let you describe how you killed the monster.
Real quick, you said you rolled on a 12, right?
Yeah, the soccer
Just
ball.
for future reference, because it will help him out. I know he finished it, but don't forget to add your strength to the damage and your rage to the damage. So you actually did more than 12
that's
damage.
true, that's true.
So you probably did about 3 for strength if your strength is that high. It might not be. It could be a 2 for the modifier.
So he
And you
rolled,
did another
he
2
actually
for
got a
rage.
16 for damage.
You
Yeah.
didn't just hit it, you're decapitating it.
Yeah, you
maybe
fucked
for
it up.
neck, if I'm allowed to do that, and I got a 16 on the damage one.
Yeah, so Dad, or Nathan, you're getting to make the killing blow. So I want you to describe in as much gory detail as you'd like to how you kill this thing.
I am charging full rage mode, chocolate on my face from the last bite of cake I have. I'm screaming. I run, I jump, I have both axes spinning in my arms, and I run and do a front flip. As I'm spinning the axes, I'm flipping over and I land right. My feet land right in front of this
Yo,
thing. I'm staring at its
I'm
face
frozen.
for a split second, and I bring both of my dual wielding axes down and I slice right through its neck like butter. And then I lick the chocolate off my lips and I say, "Screw you, meow meow."
The Displacer Beast head tumbles onto the ground, flopping and like going a few feet to where its tongue is just hanging out. Congratulations, guys. You have won the day. That is where I have my game today.
And also, can I ask, what is a Displacer Beast? What does that mean?
Show him the figure again, just so he gets a quick visual. I mean, you can Google it, but it's a.
Actually, I'll do you one better. I'll send you an image of a Displacer Beast.
Okay.
I'm going to send it to you in the chat or in the Discord right now, and you could put it up if you'd like to, Nathan.
Okay.
Yeah, anything with more than 4 limbs is usually not going to be easy for level 1 characters to deal with.
A basilisk, a behir, a displacer beast.
A beholder.
Okay, so this is like a type of thing.
Beholder eye stalks, those count as limbs?
I would say.
So a Displacer Beast is a classic Dungeons and Dragons creature. It's a little bit outside of like the ones you always hear about, but I wanted to give you kind of an iconic monster to go up against for your first one.
My first kill, Displacer Beast. I like it.
Yeah, that thing's crazy because I know why it vanished, but you don't know why it vanished. Because
it's called a Displacer Beast because it is able to cast a illusionary image of itself, displacing where you think it is, basically.
Okay.
Remember the first time that we encountered it, we saw it, and then we started thinking to go that way, and then we heard a rustling in another direction. It was already trying to mislead us, and then because Bogdur knows nothing but charge, it didn't have enough time for us to think. It just went straight for it.